From New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy.
Thanks for watching. Shout out to my co-host, my studio audience. Fabulous. I'm doing okay. Let's get started because it's time for Hot Topics. I mean, you know, what's to say? Roseanne is gone. I was minding my own business uptown at my internist office, making sure my interns are all well. And I get the phone call from the bureau. And so what it ended up happening was, all right, so yesterday was, what, Tuesday? All right, so late Monday night is when Roseanne tweeted that the woman who was a former Obama advisor, Valerie Jarrett, she says on her, Roseanne, Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had a baby equals VJ. And then she blamed it on the Ambien. That's why you gotta stick with melatonin. You know, I must tell you, I do have difficulty sleeping, and melatonin is very natural. It's one little pill. You take it like a half hour before you're really ready to go to sleep. Puts you to sleep real good. You get like a solid 5 hours, and you don't wake up all groggy or feeling high or wondering why all the hamburger buns are out. And what have you done the night before on your Ambien? Just saying. So anyway, so yesterday by 2 o'clock, ABC president, Shannon, by the way, that was Valerie Lower. This is the ABC president. ABC president, Shannon Dungy. How are you gonna talk about black people and apes and a black woman signs your check, you dumb? And Wanda Sykes, who is a consultant on the show, or was, she quit before we even found out about this tweet. So Wanda was already on to, I guess, behavior behind the scenes, whatever. Listen, ABC was appalled, and I'm so shocked that you actually did it and pulled the plug on the show. I'm shocked, you know, because a lot of times, people say horrible things all over Twitter and all over TV, and nothing is ever done, particularly when it's a white person talking about a black person, particularly that. Don't feel offended, white people. We talk race here. This is how the world you know, if you don't talk about it, then you said, how you doing? But, you know, you gotta talk race. And so Wanda had already left. The ABC president is a black woman. This is their highest rated show on any given night that the show is on. I forget what day of the week it used to come on. But Tuesdays?
Tuesdays at 8.
What am I doing?
Yeah, Tuesdays at 8.
I'm watching Love and Hip Hop, something?
Probably, yeah.
Something. Anyway, 18 million viewers per evening, okay? The show was already renewed for this coming September for a full season, and then the following September for a full season. So you have to understand, it's about more than just Roseanne. She has now made all the hundreds of people that work on the show unemployed. Kids can't go to summer camp. People were trying to buy boats. you know, they're thinking they got a cushy thing going on. She was dropped by her agency, ICM. So they... Her reruns were pulled off all networks, including all networks. Like, I am so shocked that swift justice was served so swiftly and so justly. Now, she's got this stand-up show scheduled for September. That's been canceled. Yeah. And can she come back from it? No. No. A lot of people wanted the show to still continue on and just, you know, kill Roseanne off or something like that. But no, you know why? And I like that ABC's not doing that because that means that, you know, no matter what you all think about how big money is made with these networks and things, when somebody slices off $16 million, that's what they were projected to make in the first season.
60
$60 million in the first season, and I guess another 100 in the second season. They cut off the money, they cut off the star. All these good people are unemployed. John Goodman has not said one word, but he... literally, that was a picture of him yesterday walking his dog. He's walking his dog. But I think that his silence speaks volumes. I don't think that he needs to say a thing. And, you know, for somebody who's worked with Roseanne as long as he has, I'm sure that he probably might have seen this coming. Oh, DJ, now what are you going to do? The son, DJ. He hasn't worked since the first Roseanne. Here, right? What's he going to do? Gee, Roseanne, you killed it for everyone. So go back to your nut farm in Hawaii and you enjoy the comic stylings of your boyfriend as you all sit there and realize that you have no more career. Oh, well. Get out! It was a big, fat, juicy fly. Oh, ooh, yeah, good, thanks. It might have gone someplace. Here, I don't want to keep it out here. You know what? This show is so stupid, it's ridiculous. I love it. I love it. Thank you. So then, the other big developments overnight, Drake is still in this feud with Pusha T. Well, it is going down, and Pusha T's camp, I just want to give you all 10s across the board because you're winning. On Friday, Pusha reignited a long-standing feud that these two have had going on in his song Infrared, where he claimed that Drake uses ghostwriter. Well, then I heard a Drake song, the first thing he says in it practically is that, yeah, you know, I have people that write for me. Then Drake then shot back a little bit later the same day and put a song out saying that Pusha T has a faded career. He also sent Pusha an invoice for the promotion of Career Reviving. And he called out Pusha T's fiancée, Virginia Williams. I have no idea why she was called out at all. But now let's get to the Pusha side of things. So last night, Pusha responded with another song using an old picture of Drake as the cover art. Look, 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 look. Aubrey, I believe we have a problem. And the problem is, what are you doing in blackface, black man? What are you doing? And please don't say you were young. A kid this old is old enough to, where was your mother to tell you not to do this? Like, who does that? Blackface with a Jim Crow shirt on, or a Crow shirt.
I think it says Jim Crow.
It says Jim Crow on the shirt?
Yeah.
Damn. This is up in Canada. But this picture's like disgusting. Drake, who are you? And why would you do, this is what you had to do to be a top contender on radio now? I'm so turned off. Ew. So you don't write your own music, so anything that you say is not really from your heart. I like people who write their own music, you know what I mean? It's like from their heart. You're stupid enough to wear blackface with the cha-cha-cha hands at that. A big, stupid cha-cha-cha smile. And then, what is this we hear about you having a baby with a stripper? Well, by the way, in the same song, he also attacked Drake's dad, Dennis, because Dennis walked out on Drake when Drake was only 5. But now Dennis is back in Drake's life, and he said that, Pusha said that Drake parades Dennis around in Steve Harvey suits. All right, but back to the baby. Because we've touched on this on Hot Topics before. Yeah, that would be the woman in question. An older woman. Well, she looks older. 40? 39. Pusha claims that this woman right here birthed a baby boy named Adonis. And the woman's name is Sophie, and she's a porn star. I said stripper at first, a porn star. Oof. Well, he called Drake a deadbeat. Now you know what? If in fact Drake has a baby, I don't believe that Drake's a deadbeat. I believe that Drake has enough money to spread around, you know, a little Aubrey. He's got enough money to spread around. So he has enough money to spread around to keep Sophie quiet and keep the boy in the finest. And Drake goes on with his life so that you who are in love with him, you know, his fans and stuff, it's that image of, you know, being, you know what, Rihanna, you dodged a bullet with this joker. Yeah. Now, Drake has never acknowledged this child. Pusha T, can you keep pushing and digging? And Drake, in the words of Funkmaster Flex on Friday night, hi Flex, you got 24 hours to respond. Drop the bomb. You got 24 hours. Pusha T says you're hiding your child with a stripper, porn star named Sophie. And you dress in blackface. He also insinuated that he doesn't grow his hair long because he said it wouldn't kink up and nap up or whatever. I don't know about that part, Pusha, but all I'm saying is Pusha, this is a big deal. It's no longer on hip hop radio anymore. It's no longer, you know, with bombs being dropped on hip hop radio. It has now made it to Hot Topics. So, come on. And Pusha T has got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Virginia, help your man out. Come on, get back at this joker. All right, so now look. Brody Jenner is getting married in Bali. Well, Kendall and Kylie won't be there, neither will Caitlyn. Well, according to what we found out, Kendall and Kylie were both sent invitations, but neither one of them RSVP'd to Brody. And then his dad, Caitlyn, is reportedly, okay, his mom, Caitlyn, Anyway, Caitlyn. Caitlyn, you know, Caitlyn, if you didn't know that you used to be Bruce, you are really pulling this look off. I mean, you got... Caitlyn, you are pulling it off. Anyway, so Caitlyn reportedly won't be attending the wedding because Caitlyn has a lucrative work commitment. Well, Caitlyn, before you were Caitlyn, you were Bruce. And Bruce had hell of a lot of money even before you got with the Kardashians and did all that stuff. You weren't spending a whole lot of money on a whole bunch of stuff. Like I picture that you could take one day out of your life and go to Bali and walk your son down the aisle or something. Brody and Caitlyn's relationship, though, they say has been strained for a lot of years. Gee, you think? He felt abandoned by his dad when his dad married Chris. And Chris did a mighty fine job of dividing, allegedly, this is according to sources, allegedly dividing all the kids so that, you know, she had Bruce all to himself and the other kids were just kind of casted off. Look, you don't even know this whole first row. Who are these people? Family member, outcasts, I don't know. Oh, this one right here. Anyway. And Caitlyn, you look stunning in that picture. A real matriarch. You know, a wedding is only one stupid day though, Brody. Just get over it, okay? Nobody's showing up. You didn't invite the Kardashian part of your wedding. And you know what? You're gonna have a very, very peaceful day, you and your wife, and you come back here and then you continue. What do you do for a living? I was trying to think. You know, Suzanne, you know, some of the people that we talk about on Hot Topics, you say, how do they actually make money?
No clue what he does.
He's too old for an allowance from Caitlyn. He surfs.
Maybe he teaches surf lessons.
Boy, that brings in a whole bunch of money to get married in Bali. Anyway, so Paris Jackson is, well, the fashion world is apparently very upset with her. Particularly those who love Dior, because Paris was invited by the Dior House of Dior, to the front row, of course, of their big show. And so, you know, all the glitterati are there, and you know, it's Dior, darling, it's Dior. Well, people claim that she abruptly got up and caused a scene because she left when she saw the horses come out. Well, apparently it was in some big tent, and the horses are there, and she's an animal rights activist, and she doesn't like the idea that they were using horses in the show. She had no idea they were gonna be using horses in the show. And so they say she stormed out. Now, she clapped back and tweeted that she didn't storm out, she quietly left without causing a scene because she doesn't support animals being branded and whipped. Well, I didn't see any branding and whipping, and I understand what she's saying. I don't understand why Paris Jackson standing up in the middle of a show and leaving would have caused a scene. Do you know how many fabulous people are already there in the front row? I mean, people, I don't believe this story. Like she caused a scene? She's only like she's like an Olsen twin. Caused a scene? Because all the attention, they say, was now taken off of the Dior clothing and put on Paris, causing a scene, storming out. I don't care. I mean, you know, the polite thing to do would have been sit there and go on your social media, take pictures of the horses, and you know, express your disdain on social media and not get up and walk out. But she got up and walked out. So what? More booty room for me. Finally, a place to put my bag. Perfect. Or whatever. So, guess who's sporting a new look? Who do I love? Who? Shia LaBeouf. And you're gonna no, now you're gonna calm down and back off my man. Telling you right now, he's about to embark on something very, very emotional. He shaved his head and his beard. You know, I never saw him like that. Now he looks like Pitbull, right? Anyway, so he shaved his head and his beard, everybody, for a role where he's gonna be playing his father. It's gonna be a movie called Honey Boy. It's loosely based on his childhood. Oh, he had a sufferable childhood. He just needs a hug. And his father is not the best person, Shia LaBeouf. There's no denying. Suzanne?
Yeah, he's cute with his hair, but...
He's playing a role.
I know, but it's not good.
Look, and we're all gonna see this movie. It's gonna be coming out in 2020.
Oh.
And look, his father wasn't the best man. His father was a raper, a robber, and just a bad, bad man. So when you wonder why sometimes Shia acts out, sometimes when people are raised by bad people, they get flashbacks and exemplify bad behavior. His father was charged with attempted rape, and he was also a wild alcoholic. Now look, the movie's coming out in 2020. He's gonna need some place to promote this movie, won't he? Yep. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying, Shia, you don't really have to come by if you don't want to, because sometimes you know how you meet somebody that you really like and then all of a sudden you're turned off like you don't like them? Maybe he's just best here that we talk about him. Although I would like for him to come to the couch. Hey, let's work on that. See what he says. All right, we've got more great show for everybody. Buckle up. The always entertaining David Arquette is here, so grab a